Hey guys, welcome back to Jason Joni Builds. Today's a big day. We're going to put our body on our chassis. This is it's been a long time coming. 2 years, countless hours of Joni being out here sweating to death. So we're just real excited to get to this point. I know you guys are ready to see it. I'm ready to see it. But I wanted to mention a couple things before we get started. When you lift your body, your tub off of your body cart, whichever one you have, ours or anything, you really need to pay attention to the way you lift it, especially if your Bronco has been painted. You know, these things, you know, they want to just kind of fold in half, right? Well, right now I don't have any weight up front per se. I don't have anything in the back. I had the fenders laying on it earlier, just pulled them off. So basically all I need to do is support it near the A-pillar and then as far back as I can and get this thing lifted. Because what happens is if you pick this thing up and it starts kind of droop, you'll end up splitting your paint at your quarter panel to your rocker, maybe because you have a little seam there. I don't want to do any of that. I spent too much time getting the paint right on this thing. You know, I don't want to stress it. So take your time and figure out the best way for you to pick it up. I don't really want to tell you guys how to do it because everybody's got their own best way. We're going to go ahead and get this thing in the air and start trying to see this thing look like a Bronco again. Ready?
No. I'm scared.
Yeah, it's sketchy, guys, but
That's high enough.
that's high enough. Sketchy. Okay guys, so sketchy as it looks, we've got our body mounts there, we got our body lift on it. That's a 3/4 puck that I made. If you were following me, you saw that early on. So I believe we're pretty lined up. Let's get this thing closer to the Bronco. Well, I don't know if you guys noticed, I had to take the back tires off so it passes the boards I have supporting it right now.
All right, hold it.
Yep. And my support in this one. Everybody asked me why I wanted to put the green or the turquoise under the Bronco. This was why. So when you look under it, you see all the suspension in the chassis and it kind of bounces off of it. That's the whole reason. Man, that looks so good. We're getting close, Joni.
Yep, it's about time.
Yep. But
No buts.
but
We just need to keep moving forward.
we're talking about the Bronco's beach body. She's got a butt problem.
Don't we all?
Yeah, we all do. Well, Joni actually is the first one that saw it because I was kind of having trouble getting it to go down. Let me show you the butt. Here. Look right in here. This is the butt. Because guys, when I first fitted everything and I had it on the Bronco and I had all the suspension in here, I didn't have the new wheel tubs. I decided to do the wheel tubs kind of late in the build, and I bought the wheel tubs for power steering, amazingly. And guess what? The 66 tubs that were in here that were just kind of beat up and rusty, but they fit. They missed that power steering box. Well, these right here are supposed to be relieved for the power steering, and it doesn't fit worth crap. So I thought I would just have more room. So here's another good reason why I bolted these things in. So tomorrow I'll come out here and I'll unbolt this wheel well, and I'll have to relieve it right here around the power steering box. So I can
Yay.
yeah, I know. It doesn't need much. It needs about 3/4 of an inch right in this area right here. Anyways, we'll get her toned up and get it ready to go.
Oh, and then I guess if anybody's wondering about the little Disney princess things in the background back here, I save the girls' tablecloths from their birthday parties, and then if he needs an extra drop cloth, then here you go.
Yeah.
Not very manly,
You had to
but
point that out. But this is another reason, all that stuff hanging up is another reason why I need to get it put together. I got fenders in the floor, I got the paint booth full of parts, and I'm going to scratch something if I don't get it out of the way. So I just have to stop painting right now and get this. My buddy Jason's going to come over tomorrow, and he's going to help me put the roll bar in. We'll put the roll bar, put the windshield frame, get it on, and that'll be 2 parts that we can get out of there, possibly hang the fenders and the grill. But first, before I do that, I need to go ahead and address this. Hey guys, so it's 2 days later, 4th of July, and we've got our butt fixed. So I'll let Joni show you what I did yesterday to fix the power steering pump to the inner wheel well fitment issue.
that's much better.
Yeah, it looks better. I had some welting from another restoration. I just kind of threw it over the edge. What I did is I just took a hole saw, kind of picked a spot and drilled straight down in it, and that gave me a real nice radius. And then I didn't even have to take this out. I just reached in there with a grinder and cut it off square, and fits real nice. Kind of looks like I want it, like I planned it that way. So this was all I cut out. Again, I took the hole saw and just kind of did a plunge cut on it, and that's it. I got something to show you guys. I'm gonna let Joni back up and show you what I did yesterday.
Looking good.
If you can't tell by the smile on my face, this thing is looking so good. I borrowed Joni's silhouette and cut the vinyl letters out for my tailgate and for the grill. And our good friend, actually mine and Joni's best friend, Jason, came over and helped us put in the roll cage and the windshield frame yesterday, so I didn't beat up anything. So thanks again, Jason.
Well, he's more than a friend. He's family.
Yeah, that's true. So we'll get this thing pulled out in the sun here in the next few weeks and be able to show you guys some better pictures of it. But I just can't stop staring at it. I don't have all the latch in the tailgate yet, but it's I've got all the pieces that are painted except for the doors in the Bronco right now, so we can go put this in the other garage and get it out of the way. So our plan now is to get this thing put up and move on getting the hood and the bumpers and all that kind of stuff painted.
More boring stuff.
And more boring stuff. But it also gives me a little bit of time, like before I put the fender flares and stuff on, let me decide if I'm going to color sand it or not and buff it. You know, I really don't want to.
Well, then don't.
Well, that's right. You know, I look at it from purely show car ways, but then it's really nice. It's got a little bit of texture, but not much. So I'll see if I can live with it.
Not everybody's as picky as we are.
Yeah, I know. So, anyways, I'm gonna push it in the other garage and let it set a little bit. But so glad to see it like this, man. It's coming together. So, anyways, I know we didn't show you guys bolting all this stuff on because, you know, that's kind of self-explanatory.
Well, they've probably seen it go on and off a million times already, so.
Yeah, they did. It just, you know, once you've got your fit done, it's just you put the bolts back in the holes. You know, I did shim this fender just a little bit along this edge, just because I didn't like the way it was pulling so tight on the apron. So there's a couple shims in here, but that's pretty common. So if you have to do that to yours, don't worry about it. It's you just make it your own. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. You guys take care. Thanks for watching. Hope you've all had a good 4th of July. We're gonna go enjoy the rest of ours. So we'll see you on the next one. You guys take care. Bye.